Adventures of Asher Robin, God's Pirate. The Asher Buchan special, Rubina's Penguin. This is a story written and narrated by Asher Buchan. He's going to take it away and explain this Rubina special to us.
Okay, so Rubina, she was thinking about that. She heard about that. Asher Robin wants to find dragons, and penguins live on pieces of icebergs. So maybe she's thinking since Shiloh has that gold and that book that he got from underwater. So she thinks it's gonna be fair if she gets something from Antarctica. So we're gonna have to find out what it is. So she's basically gonna be with Howie. She's gonna be her partner, since they're gonna have to swing on something to get to the icy water. So they go on a dock. On Asher Robin's dock of his island. They take the older ship, like the big ship, Asher Robin's cross of the sea. They sail north. They see a forest. So they dock at the forest island. There's pirates. But they're going to have to sneak out of their boat. And then they see some mines. They hold on it, Howie, and then while there's a lake, Howie didn't want to get wet, so Rubina swam since she's a fisherman, and then Rubina swam. Howie went on the vines. He went like this, and then he made it faster than Rubina, since the water was so deep, and she knew she could swim. And then there's this nice pirate called.
It's hard thinking of pirate names, eh?
Yeah.
I always struggle with that.
Let's say he had a pet cat, so people call him
Caddyman. Right.
So they meet that Caddyman pirate. He lets them see through his spying glass, which was made out of bamboo. And what they could see out of that is an island. It's very cold and wet. They see no dragons, but they say black penguins. So they decide they're gonna go on the cross of the sea. And he lets them borrow the spyglass since he's a very nice cat pirate.
Good.
And then they sail to that island. There's no docks, so what they have to do, they took like a wooden nail on, and then they take the rope, put the wooden nail into the rope, throw it on the icy thing. Rubina has to go in the captain's quarters, since when Samuel Sparks gave the ship to Captain Asher, and she got part of the room, so she went in the captain's quarters, and then there was like Arctic clothes she put in there, so she put on that, and then she hopped on the island, swooped up one of the penguins, and then went on the picnic. The end.
Cool. What was the penguin like? Was the penguin a feisty penguin or a nice penguin?
It was a nice pirate penguin.
It was a pirate penguin. How do you think the penguin lost its eye?
It had a blue eye patch, and it's so bad because there's these type of green fish that keep on jumping on its head.
That's funny. So then, did the penguin make a ruckus on the ship?
So it was just like grabbing the fish and giving it to the Asher Robin. So that's the end.
The end. Thanks for telling us.
I like the kitty cat man and Rubina just was stuck.
Yeah. Thanks for telling the story about how Rubina got her penguin.
Okay.
I think I might throw them into the book 4 because I kind of like that.
I thought maybe you could save it until they find the dragons. Oh yeah.
And that's where the penguin is, on the Isle of the Dragons.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. I like it, Asher.
And since I said there's no dragons,
Right.
all the dragons will be underwater.
Ooh.
So like next time Rubina gets a penguin, a dragon will peek out
Yeah.
with Micah on his back.
Wow. Wow.
Should that be it?
Yeah, that's wild. Micah was asking me when the chase scene of book 4 is going to be, and I told him that it's got to come, but I figure we've got to do a chase scene. So usually Asher Robin's getting chased by pirates, right? Well, in this scene, he's going to be chased by a dragon.
So maybe since of that video, you can that listener think maybe that's how they could get to the island.
I guess we'll have to find out when we get back to the main book.
So Rubina, she wanted to find more penguins that are nice. Howie, he's getting slapped like with the penguin, and he's like this. Wah, 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 wah. So Rubina's trying to find another one. As soon as she steps on the iceberg, something bumps up. Bump, bump. Was a penguin? No. Then came out was a dragon. And then there was like a person sit on it. His name was Micah. Micah?
Like the Micah they're trying to find in Isle of the Dragons, the whole point of book 4?
I like Michael. That Michael.
Whoa.
And then the dragon slithers down, and Mike is trying to jump on to the deck. But one of his foot's on the dragon, so it's gonna slither down, and one of his foot's gonna be in the water, so he's gonna have to jump up. But Asher on it goes onto the iceberg, pulls his foot out, and then they go on the deck. So that's how it goes. Like, yeah.